Hey guys, Zueljin here, and welcome back to another episode of Dragon Quest Builders 2. I'm sorry I left you on that cliffhanger last time, but we were running out of time. And I have all the preparations made for the build, and I put everything together that I needed to put together outside of the actual traps, because we haven't got to that part in the quest yet. But without further ado, we have to find out what's going on with the Mirror of Ra. So let's start from the least obvious. I see my own face. I suppose that means I'm not a monster. What a relief. It shows nothing but a reflection of myself. I think that should be enough to clear me of any suspicion. Zueljin peers into Ra's mirror. For some reason, Malrod doesn't have a reflection. Huh? Isn't this thing supposed to show you true form? It's not showing anything at all. But more to the point, why did you do that? I guess you just don't trust me, and I thought we were friends. Ra's mirror has shown us the truth. These three are who they claim. Though quite what Malrod's lack of reflection heralds, I know not. Now, Zueljin, pray hold Ra's mirror to the other citizens of Moonbrook. The traitor must be found and dealt with. It's the king, bruh. Don't do this, Zueljin. If we don't trust each other, then we might as well give up now. I don't think it would have given me the option, you know? Alright. Oh, nothing in this mirror but the dashingly handsome king of Moonbrook looking back at me. But you doubt even me? What dark thoughts lie behind the innocent smile of yours? Yep. So it's not the king. In this mirror I can see a guy with killer looks. It's me. But one of the others is a wolf in sheep's clothing, killing their brothers and spreading fear and loathing. Oh gosh. Gadzooks, what a dignified visage. The silken whiskers, the noble brow. It has been so long since I last saw my face. I forget what a fine one it was. But one face among us has features of a fiend beneath it. The soldiers we found slain within the castle walls make proof of this. Phew, it's just me. I'm not a monster. But it's horrifying to think that one of us could be the enemy in disguise. Ah, I know this face well. It's mine, though my forehead does seem a little larger than I remember. More importantly, I'm not the spy as I knew all too well. Another is responsible for our fallen friends, slain and buried in the middle of the night. They must be caught. Yep. Okay. Oh, what a relief. There's nobody in my reflection but me. But I think Malrod's right. Doubting each other like this is such a ghastly thing to do. But maybe we really haven't any other option. To progress the quest, we have to, y'all. Yep. What a relief. I see all in the mirror as my own reflection. These guys should have less to say, I believe. What a relief. All I see in the mirror is my own reflection. Yep. I saw something in the mirror. It looked like... Oh! Oh! Like horrible, scary monsters. Ra's mirror reveals that 3 of the townspeople were skeletons in disguise. Dun, dun, dun. It cannot be. My faithful citizens were monsters all along. Took you long enough to find us. Come, boys, let's show these boneheads what we're really made of. You sure you want to do that, Brad? Well, that was easy. The monsters are defeated. And that's that. Thank you, Zueljin. No longer shall we be forced to suffer from the monsters' malicious machinations. And yet, it is chilling to think that the fiends have been living among us for so long, unnoticed. I trained with them, worked with them, ate with them, and they were plotting against us all the while. Whatever their wicked schemes, the saboteurs have been dealt with. Now we can rest easily for a time. Your Majesty, I would urge us to remain vigilant. It is not only the shadows of monsters that were glimpsed in the dead of night, but the men with meaning. Warwick is right. If I think it would be wise to conduct periodic checks of the citizenry to that end. Zueljin, you entrust Rosmir to my care? Yes. Thank you. I will make good use of it. I will do everything in my power to ensure the monsters do not infiltrate our ranks again. She's just gonna be shining everybody with that mirror. Zueljin, if you would be so kind, would you do the burial of the fallen companions? No, I'm not. I done buried y'all didn't give me anything for them last time. They died as heroes, so to what right is to popularly remember? No, you bury him, Esther. I ain't burying nothing. So, there really were monsters hiding among us all that time. How awful. I don't know whether to be relieved that we finally found them, or appalled that they were among us in the first place. I simply do not know who to trust anymore. Oh, and all the excitement I almost forgot. Did you learn anything at note at the Air Force Base? Some weakness we can exploit? Some weapon by which we might defeat them? Had an idea of the whoosh widget that harnessed the power of wind? Well, those should certainly put up a flying rotters in a flap. Say, Zueljin, I was speaking to Sister Esther about the soldiers who were killed. She told me that they were all stabbed in the back with the sword of our very own armory. Certainly, they could have been slain by a monster disguised as a man, but could it not also be that they were slain by a man who had turned by the monsters? There may be yet traitors among us. Oh my god. You have all the knowledge you need to complete their blueprint now, but watch your back out there, Zueljin, lest you be stabbed in it. Alright. So it wasn't anybody who we thought it was, guys. Nobody. Nothing happened out of all that mess. I can't believe. And we betrayed Malroth's trust. Not that I had the option. Okay, braziers. I just need to make them. I wish you can make all the same stuff in the bench. Like, what's the difference, you know? So let's make a few of these. Yeah, I don't see what the big difference is. How you have to go through different methods of. I mean, I know it's just a thing, but I'm not complaining. I'm just saying. So I think Malroth feels a little bit better about me. There really were monsters among us after all. Well, at least we found out the enemy's weakness. Now we can get on with finishing them off. Well, at least he's got his vision back in sight. He's not terribly. I'm really interested to see how it plays out with him being okay with fighting against me at the end. Like, I don't know if like darkness is just gonna consume him and he's gonna be blinded with rage and we're gonna have to knock some sense into him, or if he's gonna be like all the times that, you know, you mistrusted me or anything like that. You know what I mean? That's the only thing that I'm kind of concerned with. Anyway, let's grab, you speculate all you want in the comments, guys. I'm interested to see what y'all think too. So all we needed was 2 of those. And we put these up. And I think that's going to be it. I'm pretty sure we have everything else done. Yeah, 2 whoosh widgets is all that needs to be done. So we just need to let this get processed and that's it. And he's on his way to get it. Oh, no, he's not. Bro, you got stuff to do. Are you coming to get it? Yes. He's got the whoosh widget. I don't know if it's just one or both or whatever. Put him up, buddy. And there it is. Zueljin completes the anti-Air Force preparations. Man, the castle's big now. Hey. Spiffing work on the blueprint, Zueljin. With these whoosh widgets in place, our defenses are complete. The whirlwinds those devices send forth will pluck the Air Force from the skies and throw them at our feet, ready for our soldiers to cut them down. That's if our soldiers are still in a position to fight. I fear there still may be traitors in our midst. Oh my god. That is a concern, but so is Malroth. Why did Rosmir reveal no reflection of him whatsoever? He's right there, you know. I know he's your friend, Zueljin, but there's something inhuman about that man. I cannot help but feel unsettled in his presence. I know what unsettles me, the thought of the people of Moonbrook doubting and distrusting one another. Questioning the townsfolk's loyalties would do exactly that. If there is a spy among us, we may have no choice but to wait for them to slip up. Poor Malroth getting blamed for everything. He went without cabbage the whole last act. Poor guy. What's going on? Are we under attack? I think we are. I think we are. We get to do the big fight now. Thankfully, it's not. We don't have to separate the episodes. You see, I left y'all with a cliffhanger last time, guys, but I'm gonna be a good man and do it all this episode. How about that? All right, let's get all of the hearts or loyalty. That wasn't really a lot, to tell you the truth. But at any rate. Let's speak, man. Looks like we've got the Air Force's attention. They're back again, and in numbers this time. Zueljin, my lad, did you bring plenty of boom balls like I suggested? No, I didn't. I did not, actually. We still gonna fight them without boom balls. We're still gonna do it. I just want you to know, when you use that mirror on me, it really hurt. Aw, dang it. But now's not the time to be talking about feelings and stuff. We need to get out there and clobber those monsters. Just remember, Zueljin, Anessa and Warwick might be pretty tough. But if you want them suckers smashed to smithereens, I'm your man. Don't forget who your friends are, eh? The story's gonna make me do it. I really wish it would give me the choice, but I'm pretty sure any choice it gives me is just gonna be an illusion anyway. Alright. Let them get close, y'all. Let them get close. Let the whoosh widgets do their thing. See, if I had bombs, I would just be throwing them down. Oh, look, the whoosh widgets do. It don't do anything to me. Look at the chaos. I like it. Alright, time to get busy and fight with him. Alright, beautiful. Oh, there's only one left? Bruh, come here, man. Okay, here we go. More incoming. Whoosh widgets, do your thing. See, I don't need no dadgum bombs right here. Now, the boss ain't showing himself, but that's okay. Whoosh widgets. Just gotta keep an eye on the health. Done deal. Next wave, please. Oh, not quite. Not quite. I need to make sure to pull my hamburgers out, you guys. Let's see. Or is this the soldier stew? Yeah. This'll give me some attack power too. When the good stuff comes out. All right, more. Fine with us. Guys, if y'all don't let them come close, the whoosh widgets ain't gonna do their thing. What a catastrophe. This is a mess and a half, man. Bruh, stay away from the castle, bruh. Alright, I have a feeling that the next wave is going to be the boss wave. Just speculation. Impudent humans! I'll slay you all myself and then peck the meat from your bones. Uh-huh, the Cosmic Chimera. The Air Force's awful admiral. Alright, I still have my stuff ready. I hope it doesn't go away, because I want to use it. Let the whoosh widgets do their thing. Not quite where we're supposed to be. There we go. Right here. I should hit. Yes! It did do the damage. Good. Ouch. Alright, time to get my attack power up. And it's just boss time now. Oh, this guy's going down quick. Cool! We don't need no dadgum bombs. I will try to use some later, though. Like, I'm curious in using them, but I knew that it wouldn't be a big deal. Well, I had a feeling it wouldn't be a big deal. I've underestimated the battles one time, and that was on the Island of Awakening. That was the only time I ever underestimated it. Squawk! Feather-brained humans, why'd you fight your fate? You may have defeated me, but the Scare Force will still waiting in the wings. Squawk. He did. Yay! We did it, Zueljin. The Air Force is defeated. Jolly good show, Zueljin. We couldn't have done it without your whoosh widgets. They really saved the day. But the war's not won yet. We must take care not to underestimate the Scare Force. Let us grit up our loins and bring all of our strengths to bear in the final battle. Speaking of which, we had better repair the castle before these scary so-and-sos come wandering in our way. Is it really that necessary to do this? We didn't receive any damage, I don't think. I mean, we could have received minor damage, I suppose. It's better that they do it, you know, but they don't have to make it a thing every time. Alright. 2 out of 3 done. How about that then, Zueljin? Good as new, I'd say. Hello, hello? What the devil's going on out there? Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, they're armored, so the monsters aren't taking any damage? Or they're taking damage, but it's just not a lot. So we're gonna have to kill these in order to get the Scare Force story arc started. Malroth, you got one of them loaded super weapons on you, bud? Now would be the time, bruh. Now would be the time. Just saying. Before they bust up the castle. Dude. What a mess. And they got through the defenses too. Of course they did. Alright, Malroth. Whatever, dude. We don't need to. Well, oh, now you come in. A little late. The big guy's already gone. I mean, I guess it was better than not having it at all, right? Alright. They're all dead. Took you time, didn't you, bruh? Phew, it was a hard battle, but we finally managed to lay them low. It must have been a Scare Force scouting expedition. The beasts barely flinched when they hit our zap traps. If they were to attack in mass, we would have no hope of stopping them. Ho! Do not fear, Nessa, my dear. Fear not, for I have the answer to your woes. In times of great vexation, you must go straight to sleep. You will awaken refreshed and invigorated, and the path you must take will be clear to you. Thank you, Your Majesty. Truly, your wisdom knows no bounds. Same goes for you too, Zueljin. You have earned your rest. We shall begin our preparations anew on the morrow. Plot. You have a gift for me, I see. Once again, you prove your usefulness. Thank you, Father. But 2 of Hargon's heroes lie slain, their forces scattered to the winds. Verily, the 2 you spoke of are irritations indeed, the accursed builder and Malroth. Still, it is as you say, no matter how hard they fight it, the humans cannot escape their fate. When doomsday comes, death awaits them all. Please, Father, spare me from this fate. Let me live. Lord Atlas makes his way here as we speak. Should your efforts continue to yield results, he shall truly grant your wish. Lord Atlas, huh? Who's Atlas, bruh? Zueljin, I've been thinking, from whence do our beliefs arise? They say the teachings of the children of Hargon are absolute, but no knowledge one discovers is ever absolute. Were they then not revealed to us, but imposed? Are you going to change your mind? For so long, we have believed it to our sacred duty to fight forevermore. But if this was not truly the will of the heavens, and merely a rule set by another, then Hey! What are you 2 lovebirds nattering about? And forget it, Zueljin. Warwick wants to see you. Zueljin, we must begin work on new magical weapon if we hope to mount an effective defense against the Scare Force. But before that, I think it's night time you gave the Builder's Bell another ring, don't you? Every time you do it, we gain new abilities and grow as both soldiers and builders, improving our chances of facing down our foes. So go on, Zueljin, amass the adulatory energies you require by seeing to the townsfolk needs and pour the vim vigor into ringing the bell. I do believe that we're going to need to do a few more quests here because we still have 351 to go. Zueljin, my lamb, we have won a great many battles of late, but at what price? The brave soldiers who lost their lives in the defense of our home were fully aware of the risk, but now perhaps they may find the peace that they were denied in life. To this end, Zueljin, I humbly beg that you build me a chapel, a holy place wherein we might pray for the repose of souls and all who perish in the accursed war. I thought we'd have to do this because of the stained glass windows that we got. The last deal. Draws out Moonbroke Castle blueprint. So we're just gonna have to put that anywhere. I don't know how big it's gonna be. There's a little spot in the corner that would be perfect fit. Ah, it's already kind of there. The design you've drawn from the chapel looks like just how I imagined it, my lamb. If you were to place the chest nearby and fill it with the materials, I'm sure the people of Moonbroke would be eager to aid in its construction. Okay? Gadzooks, Zueljin, we've given Horgon's armies a jolly good hiding that all that remains is the scare force with you on our side. I bet we have a lot trounced in a jiffy. Soon enough, peace shall reign in Moonbroke, as long may it last, under the enlightened rule of our wise and gracious king. He is good, kind man, a man of the people, but more than that, he is a symbol of Moonbroke. He deserves the throne befitting of his status. We must do away with that awful disfigured throne and replace it with something more magnificent. The room itself could do with being a good piece larger too. Which brings me to my request. Have you repair the throne and build an enormous throne room in which to place it in the largest royal hall ever. Then simply add 4 bold banners and brace of braziers in the same chamber, and voila, His Majesty's new throne room is complete. I guess now they're gonna want us to get rid of the beds too? Bruh. Alright, so if we just do this... not that. If we just do this... There we go. And we'll remove the beds too. I guess they never made us made a barracks. I was hoping that they would say, "Hey, make a barracks over here," but they didn't. All right. Let's see here. We are going to need braziers. How many? He said a brace of them. I already had 3. Let's just make 4 more. I imagine it's either 4 or 5. Let's see. One of the thrones is going to be the disfigured throne, so I just throw that away. Okay, and we get the good throne room. Deal. All right. What else do we need? Some banners. All we need is 4, and 1 set makes us 5. That's good. All right, so we put this here. Not sit, bruh. It's all the way in. It needs to go like that. And then we'll just do some banners here. We'll move the table too, because the table's just, let's face it, it's kind of in the way. Alright. And an enormous throne room is done. That's really good. That's really good. Okay. We're going to get a lot of points from that. But first, before we do that, let's put the blueprint up. I'm just gonna do it over here, and that fits just about right. Yeah. There we go. Okay, so we just put a chest down here. So they already had some stuff. I guess they're using that chest right here. Huh. Interesting. They use any chest now. Now we can raise the base's level. So they're doing this. They're just going to keep... I need some stained glass windows. Aha. What do we need here? Let's see here. We're going to need classic columns, castle walls, but I guess it should show us everything that we need once we go to the workbench. Yeah, it shows us everything that we need. And actually, before we do all that, it's just easier to organize stuff if I take everything out that I know I don't need. Okay. Alright, here we go. Candles. And let's see what else that we got. One of the altars. One statue. Castle walls, of course. Monsters appeared. Don't worry about that, though. We good. Some carpet now. A little bit of the stained glass windows. Uh-oh, we're missing glass. We're just gonna have to smelt some. I'm pretty sure that we have the sand to be able to do it. If not, we could just get the sand. It's actually right underneath it. Glass. Nope. I'll have to build it. Oh. Okay, so let's switch to the hammer here. There we go. How about I just do that? There we go. And we could just put chalk underneath here for now. It don't matter. There's snow all over the castle anyway. And no, I'm not removing the snow just to remove it, because that doesn't help me any. I'm going for practicality here, you guys. Practicality. Alright, let's see here. Glass. That should do it. Oh, I could do my special attack, huh? Finally! Anything else that I have to build in here? I think I have everything but that. So, while we're building that, let me just go fill up the deal. Well, I don't want to direct the castle, I don't guess. We might as well just do the dang thing. And you're dead. Alright. We're good now, right? We good. They drop gold, actually, too, which is kind of neat. Okay. The chest needs all of this stuff, then. We'll stow, re mi fa sol la ti do. And the windows, and I'll just need one more set of windows here. I should just put a door right here, too. I keep having to go around here, and I should just put a door. I don't know if I even have a door here. Nope. Oh, yeah, I do. I just saw it. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. And let's do that. Okay. Door is gonna go right there. I had made some extras last time when I was getting frustrated by not having a door, actually. Okay. So all we need to do now is just make the final windows. And let's put all that in the box. And I can actually ring the bell now, even though the quests aren't really complete. Let's go talk to old boy while he's building. Man, this is a full-blown church. Egad, Zueljin, there must be the finest throne room I've ever seen. Finally, our king has a chamber befitting his might and majesty. What do we have here? A marvelous creation indeed, young Zueljin. Verily, our mission is not merely a matter of winning a war, but a building of a nation. This noble chamber will inspire me to similar nobility in my dealings with the common folk, and lend my words a royal authority they deserve. It seems your work pleases His Majesty, Zueljin. Now, I wonder if I could speak with you about Malroth. Your friend fights like a wild beast on the battlefield. His might is unquestionable, but it's terrifying to behold. I'm not the only one who feels this way. Many of the fellow soldiers feel the same fear when they fight alongside him. His ferocity may win battles, but it is losing hearts and minds. I know he is your friend, and it may hurt to hear this, but there is something amiss about that man. Something different. We know. We know. We know, we know. We're so close to victory, I can almost taste it, Zueljin. We need to now is defeat the Scare Force. We must begin preparations for our impending celebrations. What do you mean? It's too early for that? What exactly would you suggest? Waiting until after we've won to begin planning the victory party? By that time, it will be too late. When I was a child, I saw fireworks show, and I was enraptured. I just want my dear granddaughter to be able to enjoy the same wonder. So, fireworks? Firework cannons? I don't think so, bruh. Not right now, at least. I'm gonna learn how to build them, but I really want to get the plot moving forward here. Cannon for sending fireworks into the stratosphere. Okay, so I'm gonna ring the builder's bell now. All the loyalty points. And there it is. base level 4, max. See, we did that easy. The healers can now restore hit points every time they cast multi-heal. And more soldiers, thankfully. Population of Zueljin's base just got a little bigger. We're gonna have to get some bomb cores to do the mini bombs, and we're gonna have to be able to put fire swords in the chest for the armory. Load of new recipes, castle column blocks, cell walls. Oh, dungeons and roofs. Roofs are so useless, honestly. It just disables the camera. Is pretty much all it does. It doesn't disable the camera, but it makes the camera very awkward. Well done, my boy. One more, the power of creation wells up inside us. And within you too, Zueljin. Sets of chains, cell doors, and sections of cell walls. It seems you have the plan to deal with any traitor who lurks among us. It would seem the sound of the bell has summoned several more soldiers. I trust there is no traitor among their number. We need all help we can get. Well, our healers should certainly be able to aid us there. It seems they've become more skilled at casting multi-heal. You have outdone yourself this time, Builder. The last of Hargon's heroes won't know what hit. Alright, perfect. Our new arrivals look a bit lost, Zueljin. Why don't you speak to them and give them a proper welcome? How do you know they look lost? Mercy me, is this truly Moonbrook Castle? It was but a ruin last time I saw it. Are you the one responsible for all this? Indeed he is. All you see before you is thanks to the tireless work of the dear Builder. I had heard the Builder was the emissary of annihilation, with the castle fortified, so perhaps he is our enemy who will be annihilated. We believe so, but we cannot achieve this aim alone. We need every able man and woman to join the fight, yourselves included. Your wish is our command, your majesty. Together we shall see Hargon's forces laid low and the banner of Moonbrook flying high over this island once more. And they didn't say anything about we renounce, I can't believe this heresy that you guys are going against Hargon's wishes. They just, okay, King. Okay, Kingy Poo, we'll do what you say. Alright, we got all of that, and it looks like we're out of time. Before we go on with the quest line, guys, I'm going to end it here. I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. If you did, give me some tap on that like button to show your support. You can subscribe to the channel for more daily videos. Thanks so much for watching. As always, this is Zueljin signing off, and we'll see you next time.
Break it down.